This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Transformers Seige Prowl. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in your standard Seige window box packaging. Turning the box around, we can see multiple images of Prowl in his robot mode and in his alt mode. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at Prowl in his alt mode. Now this looks super dope, man. I dig how this came out. I really like what I like about the Seige line is that they're keeping it old school in a lot of ways, but really making it modern. And this is a really prime example of that. So I love this design, really nice. So it's basically, the good cop to Barricade's bad cop, which is really cool. And they've already shown images of Barricade pretty much utilizing this exact same mold, just in a different color scheme, so I cannot wait to get that, have these side by side. But I think it looks really cool. I guess that's like a Cybertronian word for police right there, which is really nice. The white and the black came out really nice. I love how they did the wheels with this like translucent pale blue and then the silver. They all spin really well, but I love that color. It just looks really cool and really gives it that Cybertronian feel. We got the Autobots logo on there, right there at the front of the hood, or the bumper. We even got some little headlights. All looks really nice. You can put the gun up there. That actually just holds on by a little square peg that plugs into the light. And you can even take the lights off like so. And then you get the other Autobots logo right there. And I love the little circuitry and things like that right here. With that clear blue plastic, again, that used for like the tires. And then with the silver underneath. That just looks awesome, dude. So it's really cool that we could display this, just like that. With the, the siren lights like so. Or you could peg in the gun like that. Like so. I think it's super awesome. Just a really cool looking alt mode. And yeah, man, what a fun figure. Super excited to have this. So let's get this guy transformed and let's check out his robot mode. Okay, so he has a super easy transformation. Let's just see if I can remember. So it's kind of been a couple of days. So I'm going to take this off. We can actually leave the lights on there if you want to. Then we're going to kind of open this up like so, the little doors, which is pretty cool. And I like how everything holds in pretty tight as far as the transformation goes. It all just sticks to the bottom like that. So we can open up that there, and then we can actually fold out the arms like this, and then out like this, and out like so. Then we can actually fold this whole bottom half, just swivels on a hinge just like that. And I feel like I'm losing my voice today. Spread those legs apart like that. We can rotate these down like so. We can fold these down like that. Get the heel up like so. Fold these down. Heel up like that. And then we can, I believe we just rotate this like so. Fold this up like that. Then this hood piece, you kind of like push in. And you can kind of see how it slides in. And then it's going to go into a little space in there. So you're going to just slide that over, and then this is going to slide right over the head like that. And then the torso right here will actually tab into that section like that. Rotate these arms because the wheels are going to go back like that. Rotate these, okay. And you're going to adjust the door flaps as more like kind of like wings. Give him his gun like so. And now we have Prowl in his robot mode. Alright, so now let's check out Prowl in his robot mode, and I dig this a lot. Very old school, and again, but very modern at the same time. I love it. I think it came out so good. So that head sculpt, first and foremost, I think that came out amazing. It's beautiful. Again, very G1. The silver face, the blue eyes, the white came out just really nice and clean, and those red fins just looks so awesome. What a great head sculpt, and definitely screams Prowl to me. So again, you can see the little robot Autobot logo right there on the hood, which is now his chest. All looks really nice. The yellow that's on the black, on this, you see these symbols right here. So you got some chevrons right there. Those actually came out really, really nice, because sometimes in a lot of action figures, yellow doesn't really come out as clean on top of other colors, especially black, as nice. But that actually looks really, really good. So all of this, the sculpting of this looks really cool. All of that looks really nice. I love how the blue shows right there for his like calves. I think it looks great. I love how they designed the feet. So you have the wheels at the bottom, but they gave him this heel so you can actually stand him up a lot better. It's really, really nice. It's a little hollow in the back, but it doesn't bother me all that much. It still looks really, really good. And you can see how the wings or the the doors kind of hold up back there. It looks really good. And you got the little siren lights right there that could just stay on the back like so. Looks really, really cool. I love this a lot. His blaster came out really nice. Really nice sculpt. Just looks really freaking good, man. And you can actually take the little light piece off and peg that on top of the gun if you want, so you can have something like that. And that's actually a pretty cool display like so. So I'll probably actually have it like that. So that's really, really awesome. And man, this just screams old school Prowl. And I love the little flaps like this. I wish these were a little more posable. Like I wish I could like bend these up a little bit, but it's still really, really good. Now, one thing I will complain about, and it's not really a complaint as more of a nitpick, but I kind of wish this had more of that silver like brushing effect that we've seen with a lot of these Siege figures as far as like battle damage go. He is definitely one of the cleaner figures that we've seen in this line. I am a big fan of that battle damage, so I wish we would have seen that a little more, because we really don't have any on here at all. But he still looks great, and I love him quite a bit. Okay, so now let's check out his articulation. So the head is on a ball joint, so it does kind of roll around a little bit. You're mostly going to get left and right, up and down a tiny bit, pivots a very tiny bit. Arms can go full 360, up and out that far. Rotation at the shoulder, rotation at the bicep, single bend at the elbow. We got rotation at the wrists, since the wings do articulate a bit due to transformation, so those can move like so. Swivel at the waist, hip joystick kick forward that much, back all the way nice and far. Can do the splits perfectly. Single bend at the knee, but because of transformation and how it's shaped, that just goes all the way in. So a very, very good knee bend like that. And then we also do get that really cool ankle joints that they give a lot of these figures. So you get some really good ankle rock in there for some more like wider set poses. And that just works really, really nice. So just a very cool figure. I'm super happy to have Prowl. And man, I cannot wait to get Barricade to pose these side by side, because that is going to make an awesome little duo. And if you love Prowl the way I do, then I think this figure is definitely a must get. So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. And for your Transformers comparison, here he is standing next to the Siege Voyager class Optimus Prime and Deluxe class Sideswipe. And just for fun, here he is standing next to a little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Prowl. Now, I think this is a really rad figure because, like all these figures from the Siege line, it really does capture the G1 look with these modern twists. And I think Hasbro/Takara totally killed it with this action figure. He is so much fun with those really clean paint apps, really nice sculpt, and insanely good articulation. Now, my only gripe is that he lacks some of that battle damage, but that's okay. He's still a really fun toy, and I think he'll fit in great with any of your Transformers collections. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.